Hey everybody, it's Adam. Welcome back to the channel. What we're going to do in this little quick video is we are going to show you how I create thumbnails for my YouTube videos using a mobile app and the web version of this exact same thing. So this is called Pixlr. What this does is it allows me to grab a photo from my phone and to overlay some text, maybe change some graphic design, change up some things here and there, but I tend to stick to just the basics. So for this, we're going to do just that. So in order to do what we want, we can either choose to take a picture with our camera, which I've done before, but I don't necessarily do every time, or we can choose from our photos. So I'm going to go ahead and do that since I already downloaded an image, and it will sit there and show me the most recent video, or most recent images. Select one for, say, Blood Bowl, and down below you have your different options here, such as your crop, rotate, double exposure, adjustments, blur, etc. You also have things for paintbrush, so you can freehand, you can darken or brighten. You can add a layer to it, so you can actually change up some of the different default settings or put over a effect or an overlay, or you can stylize it a little bit more. Other rounded edges, such as grunge, whatever, make it look somewhat more like an actual photograph, or what I end up doing, mostly, more times than not, is I just use text. So basically, what this is going to be, and forgive any kind of vibration since I'm recording this on the phone, Orcs team, right? Actually, I guess we should leave it as Orcs Game 2. First half. I hit next. You can't really see the text very well, but as you can see, I have favorited different text styles. Now these here are the families of text. And as you get through them, you can actually select to favorite them by using these little hearts over here, which I'm not going to do because I have plenty. But if I go to my favorites, which is the very first option, I tend to select this guy here. I can center the text, I can right align, or I can default left align. I'm going to center, and this drop looking thing actually allows me to change the color, which I am going to do. Hard to see it, but that actually doesn't look too bad. Or we can put it up here, we can actually take it, and if you use your fingers to do so proper, you can actually rotate, you can make it larger by just manipulating it with your fingers as normal, and it does snap to center, which is quite nice. That's going to be a little too big, so we're going to shrink that down just a smidge and bring that down like so. When we're done, we're going to select the checkbox. It'll give you a preview of everything. We're going to press done. It gives you the option of what you want to do with it. You can push it to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, save the image, copy it, send it to a friend, whatever. I tend to save image, and it'll save it to the storage on my phone. Now, what I will do is go into YouTube Studio. We will wait for it to load. There we go. I will take this guy. This is the video that I want to put it in. We have match number 2, first half. Click the edit. Click the edit thumbnail in the middle of the picture. Select custom thumbnail. Select the one that we just finished. Align the window frame, which it looks like it's actually pretty well aligned, or we can zoom if we had to, but I don't really need to. Press select, and then press save. And when you go back to your video list, you should see right here that the video has been updated with the proper thumbnail. So in the next bit of this video, we're going to go through how to do this online and use the web version of Pixlr, which is a little more involved, and I don't have as much experience with it because this is actually just very, very easy to use. So we'll go ahead and do that, do a quick little stop, and we'll take it from there. So in addition to being able to do this kind of thing on your mobile phone, what you can actually do is head to pixlr.com, and I'll leave this down in the description below. You click on Web Apps, launch Web App, and then wait for it to load. You can create a new image. You can open an image from computer, from URL, or from your library if you have one online. That's going to require Facebook connection or something else. So we can open image from computer. I went ahead and downloaded the same image. Click open. And now here's where you start getting into a little bit more of the higher level type of things. So you click on Type Tool. Type the text that you want. I'm going to say Orcs team, actually Orcs Game 2, second half. you can drag the window around, which is nice. Select your alignment. You can select your size. Select your color, and since I know that in the last one try that again there. I know that since in the last one I chose a blood red, I can select OK. And now here's where it gets a little bit more tricky. You go through, and it doesn't tell you or show you what the font looks like necessarily. And I want it to look very similar to what the other one was. So I have to go through and select the one that I want. Once done, click File, Save. Save it where you want, right? Onto my computer. Click OK. It'll open up your window. I'll save it. It already exists, but if I were to rename it, you wouldn't get the pop-up, obviously. Select OK. Then you go into your YouTube Creator Studio, which is through youtube.com on the web. And from the web, you go into YouTube Creator Studio, click Edit, click Custom Thumbnail, select the image that you just put in, and select Open. You'll highlight it, save changes. When you go back out to your video list, you should see now that it has what you had expected. So obviously I'm not really very happy with how this one kind of came out, to be fair. I'm going to go back into my web app or my mobile app and then change it into something that's a little more uniform, if you will. But that's kind of the basic gist. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Let me know in the comments below, or reach out to me on the Discord, or however you want to look at it or work at it. Good luck. Let me know if you guys have any questions, any help is needed, and I will try to help you guys the best I can, okay? Thanks, everybody. See ya.